good day I wish to all of you. Thank you so much for attending to our forum today. Our issue that we're all gonna discuss for our forum today is about the positive and negative effects of social media. Before we start our forum today, let me introduce myself first. My name is Nur Nabila binti Azman as a moderator for today's forum. We've got two panels here. Our first panel is Nur Nabila binti Muhammad Nazir and our second panel is Zulaika binti Sulaiman. Alright, what is the meaning of social media? Social media is a computer-based technology that facilitates the sharing of ideas, thoughts, and information through the building of virtual networks and communities. Examples of social media are WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. So the question here is, what are the positive effects and negative effects of social media? So Nabila, can you please give us your opinion about the positive effects of social media?
Thank you to the moderator. Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to the lecturer and all my fellow friends. Today, I would like to talk about the positive effects of social media. Firstly, social media is an opportunity for us to share our feelings and opinions. As we all know, there are so many platforms such as Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook where people can interact with each other by sharing their views, ideas, thoughts, and important information. It allows so many people to share their feelings, regular updates, own opinion, and any other important news. So, it can reduce our stress and gives more happiness in our life when we share our love and passion. Next, social media gives a positive effects on education. Social media gives a way to the students to effectively reach each other in regards to class venture, bunch assignments, or for help on homework assignments. The teachers can also upload on social media about class activities, school events, and homework assignments, which will be very useful to the students. The access of social media provides an opportunity for educators to teach good digital citizenships and the use of internet for productivity. Lastly, social media enable us to communicate with new people and stay up to date with our family and friends around the world. So, some useful information can be exchanged over social networking sites. Social networking sites allows teenagers to find support online that they may lack in the traditional relationships. In critical development period, they can also use social media for information and advice. In conclusion, as the technology is growing, social media has become a routine for each and every person. People are seen addicted with this technology, but if we use in a right way, it can give positive effects in our life. That's all from me. Now, I will pass this back to the moderator. Thank you.
Thank you so much Nabila for giving us your very good opinion. Alright, we can see here that the positive effects are it can give an opportunity to share feelings and opinion, can give positive effects on education, and can communicate with new people and stay up to date with family and friends. Despite having so many advantages, social media is also often said to be the one of the most harmful elements in society. So Zulaika, can you please explain to us what is the negative effects that social media has contributed to this world?
Thank you to moderator Nur Nabila binti Azman. First, the negative impacts of addiction on social media makes the student have bad grades in their studies. Every day, these youths have come to class, but they do not give attention to what their lecturer are teaching. They always checking their phone to see what's going on social media. And it become worse when these students return to home and they do not do their homeworks and revision. This is because they're always busy to update something new on their social media. Besides, social media is the key to all of this cyberbullying. Nowadays, this cyberbullying are not just involve the use of abusive word, criticism, and ridicule against the victim, but also involve action such as impersonating a false identity solely in social media solely to degrade the victim, and post and spread privacy matters such as video or photos without the permission of victims with malicious intent to embarrass the victim. Cyberbullying on social media have worse impact than traditional bullying because of the nature of social media itself, which is unlimited and fast to spread. Lastly, the negative impacts of social media is fraud, or we call scammer. Recently, there have been many cases of fraud or forgery, especially to those who lacks about fraud in terms of fraud in social media and among teenage girls. For example, there are cases where someone gets a message from WhatsApp saying that he wants a lottery, but opposite happens. The victim incurs a large of losses. Therefore, we have to be careful. Who we just met on social media, and also the message that seems to be scam. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Zulaika, for your very clear explanation. So, the negative effects that we've got here are makes the youth have bad grades, cyberbullying, and fraud or scammer. Hence, we can conclude here by saying that social media has both pros and cons, but it also depends on how the user of social media utilize it. A balance must be created between all other activities and social media by the people. That's all for our forum today. Thank you so much for spending your time listening to our forum. I, as the moderator, want to apologize if there are a mistake during this forum. That's all. Thank you.